Hey, good afternoon. We just want to take a moment to help you out a little bit with using our template for submitting your yearbook cover. We want to make sure that it's to the proper DPI and the proper size. So I did email you a PDF file of our template. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open it up in Photoshop. So you're going to go File, Open. I have it saved in my downloads. It is a PDF file. I'm just going to double click on it. It's going to ask me, how do I want to open it? The only thing I want to make sure is that I have 300 dpi and that we are in CMYK color. Okay, so 300 dpi CMYK color. Once I've clicked on it there, it's going to take a moment. It's going to open up, and it's going to open up, as we see down here, as a separate layer. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick little walk around this. So as you can see, this line here is your trim line. Anything that overlaps over top of that is going to go out to the book itself. It's going to be wrapped around the book. So this would be your wrap that would go around the cover itself to the back page. If your cover is a soft cover, there won't be a wrap. It'll just be cut to that point there. You can see that on this side is your right side, your cover, where if you were going to offer icons or personalization, we want to make sure we're leaving this space open. The back cover is here. Our spine, if you have a hard cover, you're going to be able to put spine printing right here. If you have a soft cover book, there will be no option for you to put spine printing on the book. So really all we want to do is we want to overlap a photograph and we want to cover the whole area. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to download a picture, open it up, and then the next phase that I'm going to send, because these videos can get pretty big, is going to be placing an image, adding text, and so on. So please stay tuned. Okay, here we are. We have the template open in Photoshop. We have it in CMYK and it is at 300 dpi. What we're going to do now is simply overlay our graphic, our image, our artwork so that it does cover this template for coverage. What we're going to look at doing is finding the file, and it's something that I've got here. We're going to click on the file. This was actually created and painted by a student at Dennis Franklin Cromartie High School in Thunder Bay, and they used it for their artwork for their cover. So now I'm just going to actually take this file, I'm going to place it on to my earlier template layer, and I want to make sure that this does cover the entire space. So with that incorporated, we can see I earlier put the school's name in it, the year, and the student who painted it. What I want to show you is I'm just going to take the opacity down on this level so you can see where everything lines up. As you can tell, here's where your icons, if you're going to be offering personalization to your cover, are going to be. Again, if you do have a hard cover, the spine cover or spine printing is going to be here. If you were to not have your artwork include your school name, you would just use entering text and then go ahead and type your text in here to incorporate it in your cover. But in this case, I'm not doing that. So again, just going to up the opacity again, and then I'm going to go layer. Actually, you don't have to even flatten it if you don't want to. You can just go to File, Save As. You don't want to save it as a Photoshop document. We want to save it as a JPEG. I've got one here that I've done cover artwork. I'm going to save that. Do I want to replace it? Yes. And I want to make sure it's of a large size. This is 12 megs, which is a great size for the cover itself because, again, we are saving it and creating this file to size. So I'm going to click OK. It's going to save it on the computer. The next film we're going to look at is going to be uploading this artwork to the website. Okay, everyone, we're in the final stages now. We've opened a template, we've taken your image, put it over top the template, made sure it was in CMYK 300 DPI, and it covers the entire area for front and back of the yearbook cover coverage. Now we're going to upload it to the website. This is a demo site. This is not your site specifically, but it'll look like yours. So you're going to look under the book builder, the cover. It's going to come up here with this for the applications for uploading. You're going to drop down here. You're going to look at the file itself and attach it just like you would attach an email. You're going to choose the file where it's sitting at. I have it sitting in a covers section of my library. I'm just going to double click on it and upload. It's going to take a moment to upload the file itself. Once it's finished, we're going to go on to the next step here. This school information is where you would put in the school name and year if it wasn't already incorporated in your yearbook. What I've done here now is I've typed in no need for any name and printing, all incorporated in the cover artwork. Once we're done with that part, what we're going to do is we're going to save it. Of course, this being a demo site, it's not allowing me to submit the cover itself. But again, you would just simply click Submit Cover to LifeTouch in that part. Thank you very much. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.